Hello. With a recent patch, Deadlock introduced wall jumping, but it flew under the radar for quite a lot of people. It's not extremely useful, but there are quite a few situations where it can be quite impactful, and I'm going to show you the places that I found where you can utilise this. Movement in Deadlock is very important, with either leading to you to escape certain death, or you being able to make it to a team fight, an objective, or catching a fleeing enemy. So the first spot here that we're going to see is in spawn, where if you try to get up there with no double jumps, you can't get up and you can get stuck. However, with wall jumping, it allows you to get up just like that. There is an alternative way of getting up through spawn, where running towards it and just wall jumping backwards. This isn't a wall jump, but I think it's movement that people should learn. This can help you get a nice blank off an enemy team. This one I feel is the most important. Instead of jumping in a truck and double jumping away to get up here, a faster method is jumping off the wall here and using one double jump. That is at the bottom, however. If you're near the top, you don't have to double jump, you can just go straight up. It saves you a lot of time and also one stamina. This one's not another wall jump, but it's movement everyone should learn. You can get up to the top of mid-boss. This one's a small time save. Instead of using stamina to climb up here, what you can do instead is use one stamina and get up there much faster to evade enemies. This one I feel is the second most important in the game. Instead of climbing up the wall here slow and using a stamina, possibly two to get to the buff, what you can do instead is wall jump off, use one stamina and get up there as fast. So same amount of stamina but much faster and you're there. Naturally, you can also do this on the other side. This one, there's a few L-shaped walls where you can just climb up like that, but instead of using your stamina, you can jump up like that and use your stamina to get away faster. This one here is not much more than a gimmick. I can't figure out a use for it yet, but you can get to the top here. Surely someone will be able to figure out than me. You can make that jump, I just messed it up, and unfortunately you can't get any higher. I was thinking something like a Vindicta ult up here, but I can't think of what else it could be used for. This one here in a secret shop is not that useful, but you can jump out of it in case you didn't know, either by using the shelf or by jumping off the wall. This one here is very good for defending enemies. You can jump up to there where they'd usually be hiding or shooting at you from cover that you can't get to. Very useful. Here's another way of getting up there without using wall jumps. Again, this is not another wall jump, but it is a bit of movement you guys should know. This means you can easily go from blue lane to purple lane without taking all the way around. You can jump up there, get a high ground, you've got a pretty good spot there for shooting other enemies. This one here is very niche, but I thought I'd include it anyway. You can use this to get up here, reset yourself on that landing bit there, and if you have a bit of cleaner movement than I do, you can get away much easier. Very hard to use, not sure decent situations to use it, but I thought it was better to include it than not to. There's two ways here of escaping to the mid bit, either by wall bouncing off that, using a bit of stamina to jump over there. You may need superior stamina to do this, or an easier way, if you don't have the angle lined up, is just to simply dash jump there. Like this. This one's quite tricky, but with a bit of practice you can get it. So that's all the spots I've found so far. If you're going to try these, I would definitely recommend hopping into a bot match, as it can be a bit tricky to get wall jumps down to begin with. I've started using some of these strategies in my games, and the wall jump by the truck has definitely saved my life at least twice now. Thank you very much for watching.